So Friday, we worked all through the day. In fact, I'd been up since about 5 o'clock in the morning, and we worked all through the day. And when we got towards the end of the day, the main builder said, we really want to work through till 11 or 12 at night. And I was like, I'm tired, I don't want to. But we agreed because it was important to get the concrete into the forms for the beams, and it also meant that we could have Saturday off, albeit with little sleep, but it meant it would be our first Saturday off in a long time. So we did it, and wow, Friday night was so hard work. We literally passed about, I reckoned it was about 800 buckets of concrete up 3 meters, but we had to wheelbarrow it from the mixer and then pass it 3 meters up and then empty it into the beams. And we got home after dropping the builders back at about 2 in the morning. It was 2 in the morning, wasn't it, honey?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Anyway, the next day our friends had said that they were going to go to a place called Jardín de Delicias, which is just 20 kilometers up the mountain from us. And to get there they would be passing us, so they said they could pop in and say hello, and we were like, we've got the day off, let's come with you. Anyway, we did. We went there with them, and it's a beautiful place, absolutely stunning. And there's several waterfalls. There's like a long sort of trek you can do to visit all the waterfalls. And we had very little sleep. I think Annalie had 3 hours, and I'd had 4 hours sleep. But it was amazing day. We swam in the water under the waterfall. And the kids were playing in the sand. It's a very sandy area, so they were playing in the sand. And then that's like the first waterfall is like the main one. It's like the biggest one and easiest to get to. And the next waterfall after that's a good hour's walk. And then another one is probably a little bit further than that. Hello, Eunice.
Hello.
Eunice, what happened to your teeth? Are you growing new teeth?
Yes.
Oh. Hello, Amelia. You saying hello as well? Did you have fun at the waterfall yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it? Did you swim in the water?
Yes.
A little
Yes.
bit, didn't you? You went in.
I swam in a deep area.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it was a bit cold, wasn't it? But because it was so hot, it was so refreshing. And then what did Daddy do? What did Daddy do?
We went to the second waterfall.
Hello, Mummy. What are you hiding in there for? What did Daddy do, Eunice?
He climbed rocks.
I climbed rocks. I did as well, but what happened in the middle of the day after we had lunch?
You went to the second waterfall.
I did. So yeah, and it was funny because a whole group of us started walking there, because you can walk to the top of it and sort of look over the edge and see it. But to get to the other side and to the bottom and actually see the whole waterfall, it's a good hour's walk. But I was so determined, and I said to the group, I said, so you're not waiting for 2 hours for me to return. I'm going to run there and run back. Actually, it was so dangerous and steep in places that wasn't quite possible. But I did run as much as I could for as long as I could, and it was incredible. And I just felt so blessed, because all of my life I've loved kind of I guess kind of adventure stroke running, cycling, that kind of adventure style kind of stuff. I've always really liked that, but I've never been able to really do it. And especially with running, I always get painful IT band syndrome, it's called, where one side of your body kind of tightens up and causes pain around your knee area. And yesterday it was like a dream came true. And I'm just telling you all this because I just felt like, you know, God really blessed us yesterday, and he allowed that. He allowed me to experience something incredible. And although it wasn't like an ultra endurance run or race or event, it was just me on my little self, on my own, trying to find a waterfall. It felt right. It just was incredible. I was just so enjoying God's creation, and I didn't get injured. My knee didn't start hurting. I ran over boulders, through water, through grass. I clambered up rocks, and it was just like, wow. And I'm just on 4 hours sleep, but my adrenaline was so high, and I had so much energy. I literally, like, returning, I was apart from the really steep bit, I was nearly sprinting like to get back to the group at the end, because I was so excited to share the photos and tell them how it all was. And it was just incredible. And then diving into the water when I got back to the group and getting that cold refreshment was just fantastic. So yeah, I think it was just like, you know, we work so hard and we really try to do our best in life, don't we? And if we put God first, He gives us the desires that we have in our heart, you know, the good ones, ones that He will bless us with, you know. So, and that was one of them. And I guess at one point maybe there will be the opportunity to do that again as part of an event or a race or fundraising activity here in Bolivia. Who knows? Watch this space. And yeah, so now we're back in the tent Sunday, so we're not working today, but tomorrow we'll crack on with building the mission centre and continue following the vision that we've got to help those in need and to change the lives of many here in Bolivia. Anyhow, I hope you haven't been bored by my monologue. Much love from Bolivia, everyone. Bye!